Hello everybody and welcome back, and today I'm going to be talking about Apex Legends. I'm sure many of you know what this game is, and this game, for me, I would say it's fun. I really think that there's a lot of potential for this game, and I really do enjoy when I play it, even if I die so many times because of how terrible I am in this game. Even if I die so many times, I still enjoy this game. But the thing that really just makes me hate this game a lot is just that the decisions they make for this game. It's so outrageous and insane that it's crazy to me how they just don't hide their greediness at all and just show it out there to the world that, you know what, we don't care about you guys, we just want your money, that's it. We don't care what you guys say, we're not going to listen to any of your guys' ideas, feedback. We don't care, we're just in it for your pocket money. That's it. We don't care about you. Fuck you. I don't care. So it's insane to me, and for this video I'm going to be talking about why it's so bad to play Apex right now, and it's awful. Apex is so awful right now, or just I just don't like it, at least compared to other games that are out right now like Fortnite or maybe even fucking Call of Duty. This game is just in such a shitty state, and it's so annoying to me because I would say maybe 95% of the reasons on why it's bad, or maybe 90%, is because of the developers and the decisions they make for this game. Maybe there's a small reason as well that annoys me about this game as well with the fan base and, you know, people that play this game. But I'm going to be talking about a lot of the people that work on this game. So let's get started with the first thing, which is sort of the most recent thing, which is the Battle Pass. Now, if you're not aware with what happened to this game and the Battle Pass, if you're not aware with what happened a while ago, I think Apex Legends announced that they are going to be changing their system with the Battle Pass, and what they're doing is adding new sort of, I guess, sets that you can buy, and in that time, they were going to remove the option of being able to buy Battle Passes with Apex coins. Now, I don't know if you no, but that is an insane fucking idea and so fucking scummy, because then at that point that would mean that you would only be able to buy battle passes with money. And here's what they were even offering. So they retracted on that statement and decided to keep the option to buy with Apex coins, but also still add the other options. And here's what they have. So obviously with the free pass, you don't buy anything, you just get 200 Apex coins and some packs. And then with the premium edition, which is just, with the Apex coins, you get your traditional stuff, a lot of coins, crafty medals, a lot of Apex packs, and some of the new shards. And here's what they're offering for the Ultimate and Ultimate Plus, which sounds so fucking stupid. Ultimate Plus, the super duper extra Ultimate Premium, I don't know. But here's what they're offering. Just the same things, but instant rewards, some packs, 1 legendary, 2 epic, 5 rare, and some crafting medals, which is instant rewards, I guess. And for the Ultimate Plus, for 20 bucks, it's the same things, just 10 extra of those exotic shards. And then the instant rewards is basically the same thing, but all it includes is 10 extra levels unlocked, and all legends will be playable for the Battle Pass duration. Now, I don't know if you don't know this, but all playable legends for Battle Pass durations is really only helpful for new players. And I don't really see many players actually wanting to, you know what, I want to play this game now. And this is basically useless for many other players because I think many of us already have many of the legends. So that's basically useless. And then the 10 levels unlocked, I mean, sure, you can use that. But only 10 levels is such a sort of scam because you can easily get 10 levels easily if you just wait or just play the game and then also just do the weekly challenges and then wait for the next ones. Because I think from what I'm seeing, there's only 60 tiers now. I'm not sure if the Ultimate Plus includes more. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure not. But other than that, that's all they're offering for 20 bucks. It's just 10 extra levels unlocked, 10 extra exotic shards. Well, yeah, the option. Oh, my bad. I forgot to mention the variations of the pistol and crypto skin for this one. That's it. That's all they're offering for 20 bucks. And I'm telling you right now, with what they have offered, because this sort of feels like a Black Cell version of Call of Duty. This is like their version of Black Cell. But I would say even for me, even though I hate Call of Duty so much right now, I would say that the Black Cell that they offer there is better than the one here because it's barely anything. You're spending 20 bucks and all you're getting is 1,300 Apex coins. So you're not actually getting all the Apex coins that you would get from 20 bucks. Only 1,300, which is pretty much a scam. Sure, you could say, oh, they're just basically replacing all the Apex coins with the crafting medals. But dude, seriously, it's not really insanely hard to get crafting medals, especially with this battle pass. You're literally able to get crafting medals easily right here. And easily as well with, I don't know, something like the Fortnite crew is way better, because at least with that it's only 10 bucks and you're getting the battle pass for, you know, Fortnite, and also some other things, a free skin, and also a rocket pass, you know, a completely different battle pass from, you know, another game, which is cool. And this is the variation of the P2020 pistol that is just the other version of the premium skin. And then this is the other one for the crypto. As you can see, for 20 bucks is not really that worth it, at least in my opinion. You could say you like it, I'm fine with that. But for 20 bucks, if all you're getting is just 3 items and then maybe some extra packs or shards, it's just such a fucking scam, because so far the rewards that they are offering is not worth 20 bucks at all. I will tell you right now, you are getting way more if you just don't spend money at all and just use your Apex coins, because you're getting basically everything, and all you're missing out is some Apex packs, some medals, and just 10 extra shards. And sure, if you want to say that, also a variation of the P2020 and also the crypto skin. And here's the next thing I want to talk about. Now, before I talk about the rewards, I want to mention the milestone progression and how stupid it is. So, after you get 2 packs of this event, the 2 special packs from this event, you get a rare pack, which guarantees you at least 1 rare in the pack. After that, you get another one, which is the same rare. After that, you get a purple one, which guarantees you 1 purple. And after that, you get another rare, and then you get a legendary. What sense does that make? For me, I would say the thing that makes sense is if you get 2, you get a blue, you get 3, you get a purple, you get 4, maybe another purple, 5, 2 legendary, and then 6, another legendary, and then after that, just the shards. I feel like that would make sense other than the shit that they're offering here. And now let me talk about the rewards. So, in total, you would probably have to spend 150 bucks if you want to get every single thing in this game. So it's insane to me, and the things that we probably don't want is probably going to be included with charms and hollow sprays. And I don't know about you, I don't think anyone in this game wants to spend over 150 bucks and also have to basically use that money just so you can get a closer chance of getting the heirloom. And including that, with all the money you spend, you're probably going to be spending like 7 bucks on a pack, and all you're getting is probably hollow sprays and charms. Sure, there might be other skins like this, skins, weapon skins that are cool, but you're most likely going to get the charms first other than the skins that you want. So the rewards that they offer right here as well is so scummy as well, because nobody wants charms, nobody wants hollow sprays in these events, because they are just scams, because nobody wants them. Nobody was hoping, yes, I wanted to spend my hard-earned money on hollow sprays and charms, and not the skins or weapon skins that I specifically wanted, or also the heirloom. Thank you so much, Apex Legends. Thank you so much, EA, for being such a scummy piece of shit and being one of the worst companies to ever deal with in a game like this. Alright, so I don't understand why this is an option at all. So apparently you get kicked for inactivity when you're in the lobby for too long. Now, from what I'm reading, the only reason that they do this is it keeps the game fair and moving for everyone else, and it's about keeping the action flowing and not having idle players taking up the space in the hot zone. And I don't understand that at all, especially it's saying, like, let's say your teammate, for example, is AFK. That's not cool. They should be kicked. So, for what I'm referring to is in the lobby. I don't think I'm talking about at all of, you know, being in the game. I'm talking about in the lobby. What sense does it make that you have to be kicked while in the lobby? Imagine just every game doing that now in Fortnite or Call of Duty or other games like that, that you get kicked for inactivity. The only game that I think would make sense is in Call of Duty games when you're in a game and that guy's just AFK. That guy's useless and he's just hoarding space for people that actually want to play the game. That makes sense. Or also like GTA 5 when people are just hoarding the server and all they're doing is just being fucking AFK and wasting the space and not doing anything. That makes sense. In this game, I'm literally in the lobby not doing anything because I'm doing something else or just waiting for my friend to come back. What is the problem with that at all? Do you really think that, yes, I really wanted my teammate to just get kicked out because he's taking so fucking long just doing something because he has other things to do, he has a life. So it makes so much sense that I wanted them to add this as an option because I have such a massive problem with my teammates being AFK and that annoys me so much because they literally point out, hey, I'm going to go AFK in a sec, I'll be right back. It's so fucking pointless, I would say. Now, if you really think I was joking with how little they care with their fan base or, people that play this game, I'm not joking at all. I really am not joking. And what I mean by this is there's been so many problems with this game with the cheating system. And it's absolutely insane to me how bad cheating is in this game. Like, it's insane and how easily it is for you to cheat in this game. Sure, I understand it can be a problem with having to, deal with an anti-cheat or just, how to prevent cheating at all. Because I know there's still many other games that still have big problems with that, like Call of Duty or maybe Fortnite. I haven't seen too much of Fortnite and some other games. But I don't think I've ever seen a game at all where the cheating is this bad in a game of Apex. And I'm not kidding at all because even the competitive players are still dealing with problems like that. Because I've seen before of someone that was cheating the entire time unranked where he was basically number one on Apex Predator. He was number one Apex Predator in the world and the entire time he was cheating. That's absolutely insane to me. He played the entire game all, running through this whole game all the way until Apex Predator being number one, and he was cheating the entire time and only got banned after some streamers actually eventually called him out and also just exposed him for being, a cheater. And it's crazy to me because even when that happened, there are still many problems with cheating as well. From what I've seen, many YouTubers that I've seen, like some famous ones, like it's Timmy and his Watson. Mainly his Watson. I've heard of him saying that he has so many problems with trying to play Apex because of, sure, I think many of the stream snipers, I'm not sure about that, and just cheating overall because cheating is terrible in this game. It's so insane how easy it is that people can just cheat in this game and how easy it is to find cheaters in this game. I haven't found cheaters too much because it's mostly just on PC. That's all I've really seen. Cheaters are really only common on PC. And I feel like maybe it's because it's less or more easy to cheat in a game like in a PC because there's less security, I guess. I'm not sure. Less security than at least in consoles because I've rarely, I think, ever seen a cheater. I've really only seen a cheater once in a Call of Duty game, and that's really it. I haven't seen one after that. But in this game, it's still crazy to me how cheating is such a big problem, and everyone that has sort of like, I guess, boycotted or just protested, stuff like that, protested against Apex Legends or just the developers on it so much that so many problems with this game, and it's always the first thing to bring up is always cheating. And it's really insane to me because if a game like Apex, which has thousands of players playing every day, but has been losing a lot of players to play, losing a lot of players that play this game, what is the big problem with you finding a good cheat with this or anti-cheat? What is the big problem with this? You are an actual multi-billion-dollar company. Mostly EA runs this game. You are a billion-dollar company, and tons and thousands of players play this game because they like to play this game, enjoy it from ranked as well. But even in your ranked games, it's still plagued with cheaters. And I've seen many times where they tweet that we're trying to handle with the anti-cheat system, but that's all bullshit. I really feel like it's all just bullshit, and they're just pulling out of their ass. They really aren't being honest with that, and they're just lying because the many times that they try to do this or say that they're working on it, nothing ever happens. It's still the same shit, and it's awful. It really is. I don't think I've ever seen any other game have a cheat system or just easy way to get cheats other than Apex, because everywhere else, sure, there's still a lot of problems, but not as bad as in here. And it's so crazy to me because I've seen it multiple times. Every time, many streamers dealing with cheaters every time, and just people that want to play the game overall still dealing with cheaters. And of course, it's still a big problem with the cheaters. If you cheat in this game, you're an actual fucking loser. And any other game, you're an actual loser, and no one loves you at all. Like, no one actually loves you, and you're just pathetic that you have to depend on playing with cheats because you can't handle being able to play this game and actually be good at the game. Sure, I'm not a good player at much. I may be pretty trash, but at least I can admit it and try to grow and be a better person and at least get better at this game and not have to depend on cheats and just ruin people's times playing this game. So fuck you on that as well, but also fuck you on the developers that just don't do shit at all. Sure, I might say it might be really mean for me to say that shit because it's the developers, they can't do much, but seriously, dude, it's the developers, they can at least do something, but they don't really listen to their fan base at all, so it doesn't really matter. Now, this is probably the only one that I'm going to be talking about, are the fan base. But this goes out to all the people that play this game, or at least some of the players that just do this. And one of the things that probably annoys me so much in this game is whenever someone is struggling or just gets knocked or something in a situation like what I'm in right now. As soon as they get knocked, they just leave. Why? Like, tell me why. Do you really not just have faith that maybe one of your teammates can at least just go and try to get your card back, or just revive you and just get your card and run away? Because as you can see here in this clip, my teammate just left. As soon as he got knocked, he just left. And if you do this, dude, just know that you are so fucking annoying, and there was literally no point of you being in this party at all, or this group, because if that's all you're gonna do, then really you aren't really good with teamwork, because this game solely relies on teamwork. And it's so annoying to me how many times whenever confident players either try to launch solo or just mark wherever they want to go immediately, and even though they know that that popular location is insanely popular, they go there and instantly get knocked and then just leave. So what was the point of you picking that place if you knew you were going to get shit on and you're just trash at the game? Sure, again, like I'm saying, I'm not really good at this game. I still try my best even when I know I did horrible, but many times I don't really think I've ever actually left the game, unless if it's because as soon as I get into a game and I see that it's only just me and some other guy, I'm just leaving, because I don't want to really deal with something like that if I'm just only going to be paired with one other guy in a trios game. Do you know how annoying that is? Especially when many times in this game, the servers or whatever don't work when you're getting paired up with someone. So it's just you and some other guy against a bunch of other trios that have good teammates. I don't understand that at all. I don't know why that happens so much. But other than that, it's so annoying to me how many players just, whenever they get pissed off and run away and just die, they just leave the game and don't bother just waiting, maybe hoping that their teammate can go and revive you or just get your card back and come back. I really think that that's a problem that many players, if you do this, should stop fucking doing, and at least wait until you die. At least wait until your whole team takes the L and just move on. That's all you have to do. Because in this game, literally in this game, when my teammate brought me back, I was really saying, I feel like we might just lose this shit. There's no point. But I was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. And in the end, we actually fucking won the game, which is insane to me. We actually won with just two of us when there was two other teams still left. Another thing that sort of gets me annoyed is the things that they do with Apex. And what I mean by that is they take forever with adding new things. And what I mean by that is the last season, or the last map that we got, was Broken Moon. That was in season 16, if I'm aware. Season 16, and it took them 5 seasons for them to add a new map. And each season takes around 3 months, or maybe less, 3 months. It takes them that long. So basically, you are waiting for an entire year for them to actually add something new. And I understand, sure, it could be, something, it can be impactful, especially for the people that are competitive in this game, because anything that's different can really impact the game. I can sort of understand that. I understand. But seriously, am I really going to have to wait every year, just an entire year or more, just for me to get at least something new, and then just have to deal with that for another entire year as well until I actually get something new? And then again with the weapons as well. The last weapon we got in this game, from what I'm aware, feel free to correct me on that, is the Nemesis. The Nemesis came out in, I think, season 15 or something. That's how long it's taken. And they haven't added a new one yet. They might be adding a new one soon with the E District. But, dude, please add new weapons. And no, I'm not going to include. Oh, technically, I guess, dual wield Mozambiques and P220s are like sort of new. Dude, that's just like a, I guess, different option on what you want for those two weapons that have been there for a long time. Sure, they're really good and I like them. I really like that they did that, even though they took them forever to do something like that. I like that they did that, but it's also important to know that you should really add new things as well with weapons, because I don't want the same thing every time. And you could always say as well, just use different classes, dumbass. Stop using the same weapons, dude. Even if you say that, it's still the same weapons you get. They're never gonna be different, and there's never many variations of things that will be good. For example, many weapons that people use are always the triple take, I don't know, always the hemlock, flatline, R301, and either always a shotgun, rarely a shotgun actually, maybe recently because of the Mozambique, and just an SMG, like, I don't know, the Volt. It's never going to be anything different, and never really anything that matters, because the meta is whatever they change for this game. Whatever weapon change they do on this game, that's going to be the meta for a while, and that's all people really care about. But I just want something new, something fresh at least once in a while. They don't have to do it every month. I'm not saying that they have to do something like that every month or two, I don't know, or every week. No, I understand that it takes time to add stuff like that in a game like this. Sorry, I'm stuttering so much. I understand that, but at least add something new every few months, like 1, 2, 3 months. Not have to wait an entire year until you at least add one thing. That's all they're doing, just one thing, because this just proves my point even more. They don't care about how to make this game more fun. They only care about how to, waste or take all your money even more faster than making this game more enjoyable and at least more refreshing every time or every season. One more thing I wanted to add, I just remembered it. The thing that I wanted to also mention is the things that they do in this game with removing things and just bringing them back. So one thing that I don't understand why they did, they also removed arenas. Arenas was actually a sort of a fun game that I kind of liked. Well, sort of. I kind of liked it, but many times it really annoyed the fuck out of me. But I don't understand why they removed it. And another thing is they removed hop-ups many times when they shouldn't have, or just nerf weapons when they really shouldn't have. For example, they recently, I think last season, removed the hop-up for the alternator and the peacekeeper, which the hop-up was, it did more damage to people that had shields on, that still had shields, which is good because the alternator always had a problem of not being picked up because there were already better weapons out there than the alternator, because the alternator shot pretty slow and didn't really do as much damage, or damage that you're expected if it's shooting slow. So it did have a problem with that. Many people didn't pick that up, even though I kind of like it because of that. And also the Peacekeeper, because many people always complain that the Peacekeeper had a problem and wasn't really that great compared to the other weapons, I guess. Even though that's wrong, the Peacekeeper is a really good gun. You just don't know how to hear your shots, Dylan. But other than that, that hop-up made those guns really good and actually made them worthwhile to pick up. And it just made me want to pick up the weapon even more with that hop-up. But recently, they removed them for some reason. And what they did to replace for that, removing it for the alternator, they added one extra bullet for the weapon, which for me, it doesn't matter. I don't understand why they always do that. Oh yeah, we're removing a bullet on it. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, we're just removing a bullet. That's it. Or to replace this hop up that really made it good, made this weapon good, we're adding the weapon bullet back. We're adding one bullet back to each mag. So congratulations, guys. That's so annoying to me, because I think that's one that annoys me as well, with just removing a bullet. Wow, thank you so much, as if I didn't have a lower amount of bullets already with the weapons. And I hate it so much with this game that the amount of ammo in this game is so stupid, because you could probably only be getting like 15, 18 bullets without a mag, or less, and maybe if you got the most, you probably wouldn't even be able to hit 30 bullets in a mag. So it's so stupid, but it's whatever. And also, another thing is, recently what they did is they removed duos. Why? Why did they remove duos? Removing duos was such a pointless thing to do, because what did that accomplish really? Was it because of something that was an event? It might have been an event, and why they removed it, especially with like squads and solos. They don't like it when they bring back solos or squads, which I really think it should be a thing that you should have squads and solos in the game, but they just don't want to keep it. And then they eventually removed duos, and then they started hyping it up that we're bringing back duos, guys. We're bringing it back. Get excited, yeah, ha ha ha. And then I also saw a comment on it saying that is it staying now? Is it really staying? And it's like, yeah, at least until the end of the season. Dude, what do you mean? Why are you going to remove a mode that has been in this game since the beginning and should be mandatory in this game, as a game like a battle royale? Why are you saying that there's a chance that we're probably gonna remove it later on, or just remove it at all? What is the point of that, dude? There's no point of that shit at all. It annoys me so much of it. Fuck. I think you get the point of what I mean. But other than that, I think that's all I really have to talk about for Apex. And in conclusion, what I want to say is I like this game. I really do. I feel like there's a lot of potential in this game like this. But it's just run by the worst company of all time, EA, and just people that don't care about the fan base at all and only care about what's in your pocket. That's all they care about, and don't really care too much about their fan base at all unless they are getting called out for it so much and are losing money because of it. That's the only time they really care about actually the fan base. And it annoys me so much because it makes me hate to say it, because I feel like Call of Duty is in a better position right now than Apex has ever been recently, even with the things that they're adding. Because from what I'm seeing, they've been losing a lot of players that have not been playing this game at all. Sure, it might be something because people are just busy with other things, but I think it's also because just no one likes this company and people are just hating the game, a lot of it, for it, because of it. And other than that, I think that's all I really have to say. I hope you enjoyed this long rant. And I know that recently I've been making so many long videos, and I don't know why. I just like talking a lot. I just love yapping so much. It's just who I am, I guess. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope, you know, I guess you can agree. Feel free to disagree. There might be some things that I just said that were wrong. Feel free to, comment about that. Feel free to correct me. Add your own reason on why you don't like this game and, the problems of it. And do you really think that it's also because of the developers, or you think it's also partly because of the fan base, which I don't really think it is. But that's all I really have to say. I hope you enjoyed. That's all I have to say. See ya.